They are the final checks for a remarkable flight by a remarkable woman.
This is my new propeller there.
In this antique biplane, Tracy Curtis Taylor sets out tomorrow to recreate one of the most famously daring solo flights in aviation history. Amy Johnson won worldwide admiration when in 1930, at the age of just 26, she flew her primitive biplane from Croydon to Australia, with no lights, radio or fuel gauge. It was an extraordinary feat and the crowds came out to celebrate.
Well, I think Amy cuts a remarkable figure in the 20th century. You know, she's one of the first iconic female role models.
Tracy's plane, a 1942 Stearman, is thankfully better equipped. I know because I got a very close-up look.
Straight down onto those boards.
This flight from a Sussex airfield was exhilarating and, yes, nerve-wracking enough for me, but this is how she'll be crossing the world over the next 3 months, whatever the perils the world throws at her, and there are plenty.
My biggest concern would be an engine failure, so having to put the aeroplane down potentially in hostile terrain or having to ditch it in one of the water crossings. You know, Syria, I'm going to be something like 150 miles from the Syrian border, so that is intimidating, frankly. South of Burma we're into weather, and I think that may well be my biggest challenge. So just flying open cockpit, stick and rudder flying, you know, and potentially taking on tropical thunderstorms, you know, and we're flying into the cyclone season.
Hi Tracy!
Today Tracy had a visitor. Amy Johnson's niece, Judy, is here to see her off.
Are you nearly ready? It's very important to us because as a family we'd like to keep Amy's name alive, and really what Tracy's doing is exactly that. So we're not doing it, Tracy's doing it for us.
So one magnificent woman in a flying machine, the inspiration for another 85 years old. Mark Austin, ITV News.